Good morning, guys. How are you doing today? Today, I'm here to bring you guys IPA Week 5. As this time, I will not forget to put the team right here. My opponent's team. I made actually a little note to put it right here. So, today we are going to be playing the Flareons, the Shimmerling Flareons, who have been having a rough record also, and it's crazy. It's been crazy. We are currently 4-0 in the IPA, and today we are going to bring some quite hideous, but we're bringing some heat sets as, yeah. So let's just hop right into the team builder, shall we? Okay, so I'm bringing Razzie Pal. Razzie Pal has quick attack, HP fire for Ferrothorn. I also have superpower for Ferrothorn, but I just really want to see how much HP fire does to a Ferrothorn from a Mega Pinsir, and also carry frustration, quick attack. It's literally just like, I don't know. We're rocking adamant, so I can out. So because the things that I need to worry about, I do not outspeed. So yeah, adamant is really the best nature I can go with at the moment, because of things like, you know, Mega Glade takes like 60% from a quick attack now, so it's like really good to have adamant in this matchup. I'm also bringing Carnipo Pow. Okay, so I'm basically bringing Carnipo as a standard Braylon set with Focus Sash, basically Spore, SD, Mach Punch, and Bullet Seed. Alright, so now we're picking Chow Pow, the Rotom Frost, as Rotom Frost actually, I was really not wanting to bring in, but my opponent does have two big birds, and he has a lot of things that are weak to ice, and, you know, Rotom Frost being my only ice-type Pokemon, and I also have an electric-type coverage, I really do need it for the birds, so I kind of brought it along. Last but not our next mon, excuse me, I'm really tired by the way. Our next mon is Hippowdon, guys. Pow. Okay, as we are just basically bulky, well, we're kind of like, yeah, we're just basically physically defensive bulky Hippo with Stone Frogs, Rock Slide, EQ, and Slack Off. Literally just you know. It looks like standard Hippo, but, you know, with more physically defensive. Okay, so now here's another mon which is going to be putting in a lot of work, as this is Parker Pow. Parker Pow is the Swords Dancing Drapion this week, as we're going to be bringing SD, Fire Fang, Poison Jab, and Knockoff. We're running bulky. We're running quote-quote relatively bulky, because after a hit from Iron Barbs, like after we kill, after we kill Ferrothorn with Fire Fang, if we do ever KO Ferrothorn with Fire Fang, we can live a close combat from a Mega Glade, barely though. And we can retaliate with a Poison Jab. If we're at +2, we do kill. So, it's very nice to have. And last but not least, I am bringing the Zazzle! As it is a basically physically defensive Vaporeon, even though he has, a lot of special threats on his team. I brought two physically defensive spawns, guys. Look, I was tired, and, yeah. It just happens, you know? It really does happen. So, let's just hit right up into the team here. Can we, let's hop right up into the replay here. Can, freaking Vancouver get their first win? Let's find out. Alright, and now we do have the matchup, as, my opponent has brought some threats, as in Garchomp and Blastoise are actually two mons that I'm going to be having a hard time getting around. He did bring the Blaziken. Blaziken is alright at most things like that, but my opponent did bring true heat, and I do respect him for that. As yeah. Yeah, so we had this match really late last night, like 11-ish at night and everything, and it was crazy. As it was our only free time to battle, and I'm sorry, like, I'm yawning and everything. It's very highly unprofessional, but it just happens, man. It happens when you have to upload, or you have to have this uploaded and stuff like that. And yeah, it just happens. As my opponent does bring the Flareon, and he did bring the Mega Blade, so hopefully Parker Pound does a lot of work in the matchup. Like I said he was going to, but if he doesn't, it makes a lot of sense. So, let's just hit right up into the match, as, I'll basically tell you what happens. So, basically, I hit out with hit Paladon, as, basically Flareon's out there, and I'm like, oh, this is the perfect time where I can go right out to Razzie Pow, and Razzie Pow can get its one kill that it normally gets per game, and I go for the HP fire, and I do, like, literally damage, man. I do straight up out of Compton damage, man. As he does have the T-Wave, and then he does airlace me. As here I'm like really panicking, so I do switch out into Drapion, as I know I can live an airlace, and then I can like go for an SB. He does have T-Wave, which is alright, as basically now I do go for it. Fire Pang, and down goes the Rose. As now I'm actually at the proper HP where I can actually live a CC perfectly, and I can retaliate with a poison jab. So goodbye, Kaiba. It was nice meeting you. As now here comes Toothless, the dragon, as I do go out to Zazo. Now him going in for Dragon Tail, this did show me that he's more of a bulky Garchomp set, because I'm on a speedy offensive Garchomp set. They normally do not carry Dragon Tail, and this made me think that basically my Breloom can actually sweep the game as soon as the Thundurus is gone at the moment. So out comes Dusk, the Blastoise, and I try to get a burn, and I'm like, okay, it's not gonna work, so I put a Wish up in the air on the switch out, as then goes right into his Thundurus, as I do get a crit, and I do get a burn. Now, I truly hate hacks. I truly do. And I'm surprisingly that this is the first time hacks doesn't happen to me. And I don't know, it's really weird actually seeing me get a crit and a burn. Like, wow, it's crazy. It is crazy, but it's whatever. As now I switch out to Hippowdon, as he does go out for the Volt Switch. My opponent, so my opponent just Volt Switched, and now goes out into Tusk, as I'm going to go out to Carnipow, as basically now I put something to sleep for free, as he does switch over to the Blaziken. Now Blaziken was the only check that he had to me at the moment, so now I do get a free SD up, as I do get lucky with the rolls that I do get with Bullet Seed, as basically I do get 4, and I am able to take out the Garchomp, and then basically it is a Carnipow sweep towards the head. Now, to say nothing but the least, but my opponent truly wasn't really filling up to battling, and the 6-0 really isn't that much. I do feel like in a way I feel bad for my opponent, as he wasn't having the best day the day that we played, and sadly, because of scheduling conflicts everywhere, we could not play a different day where he had the better ability to play. But barring that, guys, this was a alright game, and Vancouver has finally got its first win in a long time, guys, in a long time. It's 6-0, so now we are 1-4 with -3 differential. It's so weird saying right now that we are 1-4, but guys, we made it. We got our first win in the IPA. It's crazy, and hopefully we can get some more wins. Next week we do play. I don't exactly know who we do play. Let's find out, shall we? Alright, so I looked and I found out who we play next week. Next week we play Trip. We go back into our division and we are now, with the win, I feel like we can potentially beat Trip, as we almost beat him last time with Special for Alligator, but I feel like he's going to prepare for that a lot more now. So let's hope and pray that we can do well. But barring that, guys, I want to thank everyone for watching, and until next time, see you later. Bye.